Garden digging tools come in all shapes and sizes, and I want to show you 4 today that are more suited for the little nimble jobs. Starting with this one. This is just a little hand shovel. You'll notice on here it's got a nice little handle there with a stopper there so your hand doesn't actually slide off it. Also, it's got these little numbers here. Now what they are, that's working on imperial measurements, being 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, and 4 inches. Handy when you're potting something and you want to know what depth you're going to. Now, this would be more suited for when you've got some soft soil because it's a bit of a wider blade and you want to be able to just sort of push it in nice and easily like that. If your soil's a little harder, then this guy's the one for you. Once again, it's got the depth gauge on it, but it's also got the serrated teeth on the edge, and I'll show you what that's handy for, as well as being a narrower blade. So when it's a bit harder to get in there, and remember, you're really relying on your own force that you can push in. Now, you can wiggle that in nice and easily, whereas the big one would really struggle, okay? And that's gonna be great for getting into harder soil. Also, the serrated edge that I showed you before. We've got some roots down here. It's perfect for just getting these out the way. You simply just saw through them and they're gone. Really, really handy for that sort of stuff. So that's a great little one to have in your kit. This little fella is like a mini mattock. Really, really handy when you just want to cut through. You might just want to have a little bit of a digging action like that if you want to create a little trench. Handy if you're running a little bit of irrigation or something like that. You just want to make a nice little trench like that. It's also got the forked edge as well, which will help you rip through and tear through as well. So these are all handy. They might look like little kids' tools, but trust me, they are really handy in the garden. This fella here, I like to call this one the claw. It's really good for if you've got weeds and that sort of stuff in the garden bed. Simply just drag it across. What it does is it just loosens everything up. So that's really making light work of removing these. Now, having the right tools in your gardening kit can make life a lot easier and get the job done a lot quicker.